I'm a little bit of a newbie to the Nordstrom anniversary sale, and I thought in this video I would break down the top 10 things that I think are actually worth it. When any of these big sales come around, I think it's really important to be picky and know what you're looking for, know what you want so you can snag a deal that's actually a deal and not buy stuff that you're not gonna get the actual money's worth out of or not gonna use in the ways that you thought. So I'm gonna break down what my top picks are. I'm also gonna tell you guys about some of the things I don't think are worth it. A lot of these are gonna be in the beauty realm because that's what I'm in, and I would say in general for the Nordstrom sale, at least for what I see. This is definitely different than something like Sephora, which I'm super familiar with. I love shopping the Sephora sale, and that is a base discount off of everything. But with Nordstrom, they pick specific items and either deeply discount select items, or they tend to do kind of these value bundles or sizes or duos. And so with that, I especially think that if you're gonna go with anything beauty and anything that you're getting like big value sizes of, it needs to be something that's a holy grail for you to really save some money. And there are some good things, so let's just get into it. I realized I didn't talk about this sale or when people can shop. So the card member early access starts on July 8th with the icon tier. Then ambassadors can shop the 9th. Influencers, which is the name of the tier, can shop on July 10th. And then everyone can shop the sale from July 12th through August 3rd. So there are tiered shopping dates, but all of the discounts for everyone is the same. I'm gonna start with two of the things that I'm gonna be picking up during the sale. These were both in my most recent empties, so you know I love them. They fit that holy grail for me, and if you were looking at these, I do think that the sale has some good deals on them. So first, we have the Le Labo jumbo size of the hand soap. They have Hinoki, which is my favorite. I love this one so much. It smells woody and like fall. I think that is the best time to have it, but I will take it on the sale. They are offering the 16.9 ounce for $49. Normally that is a $70 value, and I think the smaller size of this hand soap retails for the $50. So you're getting the jumbo size for the price of the small one. I know that $50 on a hand soap is a lot of money, don't get me wrong, but you know I love my bougie hand soap over here, and out of all the ones I've tried, this Hinoki one is so good and so worth it. I have repurchased it multiple times at full price, I know. So for me, getting a little sale on this, I am excited. Definitely want to pick that one up. They also have the hand soap in basil, and that one I haven't tried, so I'm kind of curious about that one as well and seeing how much I like that scent compared to the Hinoki. I'm telling you, if you like a woody kind of unisex scent, you will love the Hinoki. It is so freaking good. The other one that, again, I know is a holy grail for me and I think would be worth it in this kind of value pack is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Setting Spray Duo. This is gonna be on sale for $50 for 2 of the full-size setting mists. I love this mist. It's my favorite one that I've used, and like I said, I just finished this one up in my empties, so I am like so tempted by this. I think I'm gonna do it. I also think some of the sets where you're getting double like this are a great one to split with someone. These normally retail for $38 a piece, so I think $50 for 2 is a great value. Again, if it's one of your holy grails, if it's one of your favorite makeup products, something you're using all the time, like I want to but don't have anymore, this one to me is a really great deal. Another product I've gone through multiple of and I think is a great value is the Oribe Dry Texture Spray. If you have fine, thin hair and you want some grit, a little texture, I do think this is one of the best ones on the market. It smells amazing. I know it's hyped up, but I do think that it's worth it for the experience, the way it performs. It's one of those luxury products that I think is worth the hype, and in this set you're getting 2 of them. It's a $104 value for $78. One of these alone retails for $52, so to get 2 of them for $78, especially since this to me is a product that I'm using quite frequently and actually go through, it definitely has the value in this duo pack, and so I highly recommend that one. If it's a product that you love, you can definitely save some money on it. There are a few different body washes going on. The one that I really loved on here, another duo pack, I've really been loving the Salt and Stone body washes. I have the Bergamot and Hinoki one in my shower right now, as well as the Saffron and Cedar, but the one that's gonna be on the sale is the Santal and Vetiver scent. This is a $72 value for $49. These are just like the perfect no fuss, but still really nice body washes that you can have in your shower. They're a pretty big size on their own. They're 15.2 ounces and they normally retail for $36 a piece, so you're getting them for around that $25 mark. Specifically, the Santal and Vetiver scent is kind of like Santal 33 from Le Labo, so if you like that really sandalwood kind of unisex scent, that's what this is. I think it could be a really great pickup, and if you have multiple bathrooms with showers, this duo could be perfect to have one in each shower, or again, maybe you have a friend who loves beauty and you can split it. I think that could be a great way, but I do really love love this body wash, and I think this could be a good value set. Now, kind of a bonus one I'm gonna mention in here. This isn't a product I personally love, but I know that this is a crowd favorite. I am very much in the minority on not liking this, and this is such a good deal, I can't not mention it. This is the L'Occitane Almond Shower Oil Body Wash. This thing has a cult following, okay? People love this, and if you're looking for a shower oil, or if this is already something that you love, I really don't feel like you can beat this deal. This is a $91 value. It's $52, and what you get in here is this 16.9 ounce body wash, which the 16.9 ounce on its own retails for $48. So this set is only $4 more, but what you're also getting in here is the refill that is also 16.9 fluid ounces, and that refill on its own is $43. So this to me is one of the best values. I just wanted to shout it out. If that's your favorite, this is definitely a steal of a deal. You're almost getting it like half off or so. Like, that's a great price, but it is a lot, so you gotta love that one. You gotta want to use it every time you are in the shower because it's a lot of product. A product I'm really excited about, I don't have this, but I really do love the ice roller from the Skinny Confidential. Actually, let me go get mine. I've talked about this before, but if you are looking for an ice roller or any of those kind of depuffing rollers, this one is so good. Really what I love about this is it's just such quality. It's gonna last you. So many of the other ones on the market are just cheap. They break, they fall apart so easy, and you're gonna be spending $10 here, $20 there over and over again, whereas this has lasted me, and again, just feels good. It just feels well designed. I did buy this one myself, and I do have a code with the Skinny Confidential, so even if you're not gonna buy the one I'm gonna talk about on the sale, that's always an option to save a little bit of money. But the one that's on sale is called the Mint Roller. This is an $89 value. It's on sale for $59.63. This one's a little bit more compact. It has two sides to it. One is more contouring and honestly feels like a mix of these two together, but in a smaller, like travel-friendly packaging. Anyway, I keep bringing those up, but for this one, I really like the way the contour looks on this, but then it also has the other side, which is just kind of that regular roller. And if you're interested in trying at all these kind of face rollers, I think this could be a great compact way to do it. You get two sides. I'm very excited for this. I have it actually coming to me, so I'll keep you updated on how much I love it. But to me, that was like a standout pick out of everything that was gonna go on sale. Another beauty duo that I think is a great value. I actually have one here, and this is a repurchase. So again, I know that I love this product. This is the R&Co Dart Pomade Stick. It's pretty expensive, but I do quite like this as a pomade stick. It works great for flyaways, for doing any kind of slick back styles. It also works great in short hair too, if you want to add just a little bit of texture and like a very light but still moldable hold. One of these retails for $25, and in this set you're getting two of them for $35. I also love the size of these. They are quite small, so you can put them in your purse and kind of have it for touch-ups, and I feel like the wax is just nice. It has that perfect amount of hold, but also isn't just like greasy and gross. So really love this. Again, like I said, I've repurchased, so that one really stood out to me if you're looking for a pomade stick. One of the actual like makeup beauty sets that stood out to me is the Armani Beauty Eye Tint and Vertigo Lift Mascara set. This is going to be on sale for $46.50, and it's a $70 value. Really, the thing that I know I love is the eyeshadow. The one in this set is 67S, which does have sparkle. It's a beautiful sparkly shade though, and I know these liquid eyeshadows are very hyped up, but they are one of the few liquid eyeshadows that are great. I really love them. I'm excited to try the matte ones actually, but if you're looking for sparkle, this sparkle is beautiful. It lasts all day. It doesn't have the fallout that can happen sometimes with really sparkly shades because this does lock down on the lids, but I find that it's still a movable formula, so my eyelids don't feel heavy or kind of get crackly and like scaly. So really love this eyeshadow formula. And then kind of more as a bonus, because I haven't tried this mascara, is the Vertigo Lift Mascara. So you guys can let me know how much you like that or not, but the eyeshadow alone is $38. I wish they offered also like a matte version, but I still love that 67S sparkle. It's beautiful. Okay, I'm popping in here once again with another little bonus because I didn't want to not mention this, and I don't know how I didn't see this the first time looking through. So this is from Westman Atelier, and this is the Petite Blush Stick Duo. $52 value for $35. The colors in here are Petal and Chouchette, but you guys know I absolutely love these cream blushes. So if these are colors that are going to work for you, maybe you've had this formula on your list. I do like the minis actually in this. I have a few from Holiday that I've used a ton, and they've held up really well so far. And I also have a mini of the contour stick that's also held up. So this set could be a great value. Each of the minis usually retails for like $25, $26, so $35 for 2 is definitely a good deal. There were a few perfume sets that I do think could be a good value if you were specifically looking for these fragrances. Now with fragrance, depending on what you're looking for, if you're looking for just the best deal ever, sometimes other sites are gonna be a better deal for you. But if you want something that's more like a set, or maybe you're going to gift something or kind of give yourself a gift, I think these could be good options. There's a Diptyque Orpheon set. This set includes the hand and body wash, but it also has a 1 ounce of the EDP of Orpheon. And I know this scent has had a lot of hype online. I do like this. It's a little bit different for me because it is more like a powdery, woody note. It's almost kind of like a clean powder going on, but it's still aromatic. It has like a kind of sexy yet soft smell to me. I don't know. It's very nice. This is going to be on sale for $115. It's a $160 value. And with the 1 ounces, sometimes those aren't as available. Like, I don't think the 1 ounce is even on sale on Diptyque's website. So even though it's a little bit smaller amount, if you have a big fragrance wardrobe like I do, I'm a big fragrance girly. I have a whole fragrance channel. Definitely go check it out. But I think this is definitely a nice duo. And there's something so luxurious about using the body wash of one of your favorite fragrances along with your fragrance. It's just so nice, such a treat. I have the Teh Matcha from Le Labo in my shower, and I love using both together. I'm telling you, the body wash by itself is $55, and so for the 1 ounce of perfume to make up for that extra money, I think that's a great value. I'm just usually pretty skeptical about perfume sets, and I feel like this could be an actually good one. The other perfume set is from Byredo. This is the Mojave Ghost Trio. It's a $365 value for $250. Now in here you're getting a 1.7 ounce of the perfume, which is this size. I have this one as well. I do really like Mojave Ghost if you're into like a watery, musky, woody kind of violet scent. It's very nice, clean, only lightly sweet, which is really great. But not only this, you're also getting a roller ball of the oil, which could be good for travel. I don't always love a roller ball, so again, if you hate a roller ball like me, maybe that does take away from some of the value here, but I love that it could be on the go in your purse. And then you're also getting the perfumed hand cream. The Byredo hand creams are so expensive. They're $50 for 1 ounce, and that price is so much. But I will say I've gone through one of these and I was skeptical at first. I was just like, but I actually found it really hydrating. I really loved it, and it smelled great obviously as well. So I do actually find a lot of value in the hand cream being in here. And so for the price of the set being $250 and the 1.7 of the fragrance alone retailing for $230, that $20 more to get the roller ball and to get the hand cream, I think could be worth it if you were already looking into this fragrance. Again, if you just care about the perfume, there could be some other cheaper options online to like scope out, but I actually thought that set was pretty decent, again, if you're looking into that fragrance. I do have a few non-beauty items that I wanted to mention in here. I have these and I really love them, and I think they could be worth getting them on sale. And again, I'm just kind of letting you know what I've enjoyed in my actual life using all the time and have been great purchases for me. So if you were thinking about taking the dive, maybe the sale could be a time. One is this Dyson vacuum. This is the V15 Detect Pro cordless vacuum. Now, do I have this exact one? I don't know, because Dyson comes out with a ton of different vacuums, but I do have the cordless with the kind of like laser that can see the dirt that you clean up, and it is a game changer, okay? You think your floor is clean, you turn those lights off, and oh my gosh, you see every little fuzzy on the floor. I love it. It has made cleaning so much better. And just in general, a cordless vacuum really does make it easier to clean your space more often. It's way more effortless, and I just absolutely love it. It kind of changed the game for me. So if you were thinking about getting a Dyson, I do suggest it. I've had it for a few years now, and I would not go back. I love it. The price on this one, normally $749. Again, more of a higher ticket item, but I do love the one I have. And to be honest, you know, we talk about beauty a lot here, but sometimes the vacuum's the better buy, guys, okay? The vacuum's a better buy than like a 7th blush in a color you already have. The other bigger ticket item I can totally vet are the away luggage. I have all 4 sizes, 2 in a sand color, 2 in this kind of like hunter green. The colors that they have available are a little bit different. They have cloud gray and also sea green. I upgraded from just some stuff I had got at Ross like years and years and years ago. And again, I've had the away luggage for 2 years now, and I just love it. I will say, if you get the big luggage, just be careful because it is easy to overpack it in terms of like weight limits. That's like one thing I come across. I'm like, I can fit everything I need to in it, but then I also need to make sure that the weight isn't over, you know, 50 pounds or whatever it it is. And if you're looking to upgrade your luggage, I think this could be a great one. They have different sizes, which are gonna be different prices, but I believe all of it is 25% off the retail. So for example, the Flex 21-inch spinner is normally $325, but it's $242 right now, and so on. There's a few different sizes, like I said. We kind of use all of them depending on the trip that we're taking. Not necessarily all of them at the same time, but you know, kind of can mix and match what needs we have for where we're going, and they've made traveling a lot easier. So if you've been on the fence about upgrading your luggage, it could be a good option. I know the base is also on sale, and I've heard good things about that one too, so could be another option. I just personally have experience with the away one and have bought them myself, so I'm like, it's a good deal. Last couple of items I think I'm gonna pick up. These are actually clothing. There isn't a ton in clothing for me personally because I am plus size, so you know, that's its own thing. Plus, I'm not the biggest fashion girly. I keep it simple. I wear the same thing all the time. I just don't feel the need to switch it up too much, but there is a pajama set on here. This is just Nordstrom brand, so I'm not sure of the quality. That's the only thing I'm kind of like, is it gonna be actually good? But this is the Moonlight Eco short pajamas is what they call them, but it's just a pajama set, short set. I really love getting out of the shower and being in like a matching set of sorts, and I do prefer a short set instead of like a longer pant. It just feels good to get out of the shower, have your feel good, smell good products on, and kind of wind down for the day. So I think I'm gonna just get the black one because I'm a plain girl, but there is a brown raisin color I also thought was quite nice. I don't know, I'm heavily thinking about it. It's normally $65. They're on sale for $42.99. If you have any experience with this exact set, if you think it's worth it, like it's held up in the wash, let me know because I'm definitely eyeing that. And then the other things are actually clothing for my husband. He loves the All Saints t-shirts, and there are gonna be quite a few of them on sale. Most of those are like $95 a piece, but they are 33% off, so they're all coming out to around $60 to $63. There's quite a few different options. Some of them have like bigger logos than others, and really I just find that they're a nice 100% cotton t-shirt that actually like holds up, and my husband's quite tall as well, so they work for like a good length for him and all that. So those are a few personal clothing things I'm looking into, but let's talk about some of the things I don't think are worth it, okay? I don't think you should get these. If you saw these and you were maybe thinking about it, maybe my words will make you double think it and just make sure it's right for you. But first, this is from Apothaki. I think that's how you say it, but this is the Fragrance Discovery Mini Candle Set. It's a $68 value for $44.99. Yes, it's 33% off, and maybe as a gift it could be good, but I just think any of the mini candle sets, I don't recommend them. I just don't think you usually get enough scent throw, but maybe if you don't like too strong of a candle, it could be good. But I just say pick one candle that you like the scent of and just have a nice candle. Just the one candle, don't go for the minis. If you're already spending $45 on a candle, that can get you a decent one, you know what I mean? Or if you're wanting a more luxury candle, you could splash out a little bit more and just get the one candle. That's what I suggest. I just think it's a better experience for money. So I don't suggest that candle set. There's also some Christian Louboutin fragrance sets on sale. They are a pretty deep discount. I feel like this is normally $320. It's on sale for $214, and it's a bunch of the little mini bottles of the Loubie World fragrances. These are the most adorable bottles. I have a few of these because I bought the Advent calendar a couple years ago and it came with a lot of them. And so if you're like, I want them, I love a dabber bottle, I love the bottles enough, do your thing, you know what I mean? But I just still think it's a high price, and for dabber bottles, I don't know, I just don't suggest it. I don't suggest it, guys. That's all I've got to say. I just don't suggest it. Another kind of mini situation, this is the Prada mini 3-piece lip set, normally $55. It's gonna be $37, which I do think is a good deal, but in general, I'm not really a big lipstick mini fan. I don't mind the amount of product necessarily, but I do find with like actual regular use, a lot of the times it can be a little less stable than regular lip products. So unless you're like, no, I really want the variety, I don't suggest this. Instead, I know that some of the Prada lipsticks are going to be on sale. The monochrome soft matte lipsticks, there's 3 different colors, are going to be on sale for that same price, basically $37.50. And again, I think it's like a nicer experience to really narrow down the one color you might like and go for the full size of it, just to have the integrity of the component. Again, I'm not saying for sure the Prada are going to break down, but I've just had too many experiences with that, and I say just go for the bigger one. Last thing I kind of want to talk you out of, and I do think this is a good deal, so it's kind of hard, the Our Place 13-piece cookware set. This is a $499 $98 value. It's normally priced at $350 and you can get it for $233.99. Now the Always pan is a pretty popular product. I do have that pan. I've actually had 2 of them and I'm not saying it's the worst, but I just feel like it's hyped up a lot. And if you're really wanting like good cookware, I just think there's other things out there. This is more like a trendy, sure, a nice piece, but as much as I use my Always pan every day, I use it all the time. You know, it doesn't stay non-stick the whole time. It doesn't, I'm sorry. And really, I think this is best if you really just need to start over and you want something that looks nice, because this does look great. It's the vanilla bean color, but it's gonna get a little discolored with actual cooking and wear. You know, just have realistic expectations that I don't feel like this is necessarily like the absolute best cookware that you could get, is all I'm trying to say. You know, again, if you really are like needing to replace everything, it could be good, but I just think I had really high expectations about how the Always pan was gonna go, and it was so cute and so pretty, and as much as it's been useful, I feel like it's one of those products that is more overhyped than maybe it needs to be. Just have realistic expectations if you're gonna do it. That's all I gotta say. Well, those are my top 10 picks. I don't know if it was actually 10, but I feel like I tried to really snipe out the best deals, at least that I thought were worth it. Things I've vetted, actually used, actually felt like were great purchases, and have even repurchased again. I liked so much. I will have everything linked down below. I'll also have it in the YouTube shopping tab. Those are all affiliated, but if you do use my links to shop, I appreciate it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my top picks. I'd love to know if there's anything I missed or anything that you are excited about. And other than that, I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.